Even today, the right. Yeah. Testament to man's resilience, the civilization may yet be found at the very edge of the world. How to find a place like this still occupied must have come dangerous close to being consumed by the flood. The town is small, but everything in it seems so purposeful, it's amazing. Visit Welcome Twine. The original dwellings were built to house those laborers tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes, and that's what made the town grow to see what is before you today. But it was still the trolley that brought them here. As you doubtless noticed, the track goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each hard day at the mines. Now there's no trolley. Not much work to be held in mines. For that matter, only residents that remain are the destitute, the delusional, and those with nowhere else to go, or so they say. That should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus, as I said. It will help you understand why we can't get a trolley running, just don't expect too much aside from that. Well, that's encouraging, but I don't see we have much choice. Let's go and meet the man. Are you telling me that Magnus is insane? After bringing decent help from mine, I can afford not to work for a while, but I'll be back in there once McGill dries up, or I'll get bored of sitting on the arse, whichever comes first. Oh god, look at this red yiff. I'd love to stop for a chat, but I'm afraid I'll need to get a shipment ready for the merchant from Lord Self arrives. Now, where do you leave that iron ore? So this is still actively a mining town. Hi. For some of the miners, the thought of a stiff trick at the end of a shift is the only thing that keeps them going. Oh, is this a yiff? Looks like a yiff. This is Magnus, he's our boss of fashion. Not bad looking, I guess. Who are you supposed to be? Never seen the three of you in my life. Or the four of you. Wicked White, if you're gonna bother me, at least have the damn courtesy to stand still. He thinks this one is deep in his cups. Yeah, no shit. These are my guests, Magnus. We ran into them in the mines. They're looking for a way to reach Nabathorang so they can ask about the trolley, see? What? There's nothing in Nabathorang, not anymore. Especially not for frail little girls. Give it up. No, we must I must. Bah, so you have your heart set on it. The world doesn't care. The place is under ruin, nothing more. And you're not getting there in that trolley. The thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. We're not fools. It's necessity that drives us to Nabathorang. If you insist that a trolley is not an option, at least tell us why. No, I'm sick of people asking me about the blasted thing. Leave me be. Oh, come on. Kinda like your jacket, though. Is that the Gunbreaker jacket? I can't tell. It has the same frill at the end. Piss off. Wow, okay. I'd be lying if I said I didn't expect that. But for what it's worth, I'm sorry. Stubborn arse. I sense there is more to his belligerence, drunk, and his tail. This belligerent, drunk, and his tail. He only said that because he thinks I'm weak, and he's right, but I can't be, I won't. Wow, Minfilia, you're really taking everything personally. There has to be some way, I must find it. Oh, I'm sorry, I was stuck in my own head again. It's clear that Magnus has no intention of helping us. Perhaps we should ask other residents. They may know something of a trolley. We'll take them outside of town and let us know if we learn anything. This is a tried and true formula. Thancred, thou art truly content to stand witness to fate's course and take no part. This isn't a matter of fate, Uriage, it's about choice, and I've had years to decide where I stand. And Philia has spent too long in chains already. I would not shackle her again by making my hopes known. It is for her to choose what shape her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent, to protect her, teach her to stand by her. That, at least I can do for her. That. Hollow Horizon Hollow. So be it. Come, let us make our own inquiries. Oh, there's another. I was gonna say this is the tried and true formula of Stormbringers to make you actually be more involved in this world. Ah. I have not done Fates. They said Fates actually give a pretty good amount of XP. Gemstone Trader. Let me now trade with the oven meat and fleece. I already have those. Oh, there you are. You'll be pleased to know that I got our friend back home with no trouble. And he's just fine. He was a bit shaken up is all. Good. He told me to piss off. That was pretty much it. I did have a faint hope that your need might prompt him to action, where our interest has not, but I suppose that was foolish of me. I'm sorry that we couldn't be of help, though. I could at least show you the trolley car we have here, if you like. You could give it a stroke or two. It has some very smooth wood. What? You need to calm down. You mean to say you're not giving up? Even knowing that Magnus is Magnus? I don't see much point in being stubborn about it, though perhaps stubbornness is exactly what the situation calls for. Can't forge iron without an anvil, after all. Can't imagine that anything you try will work, but if you're certain, you can help me make preparations of it, that is. To that end, take this toolbox. We're going to inspect the rails. I'll have a look along the tracks for anything that's in need of repair. You bring the tools and be ready to hand them to me whenever I stop to work. You want me to be your assistant? I guess. I'm not happy about it. I was hoping I could punch Magnus until he can tell me what the fuck's up. This spot looks like it could use a bit of work. Can you ready the tools for me? What do I do? Open a toolbox next to Jarek. Oh, okay. Too large toolbox. No one could ever possibly need this many tools, let alone to carry them all in their person at one time. You open the box, revealing the proud array of lovingly maintained tools within. Brilliant. Now, if you could hand me what I need as I work, it would be a help. In this case, well, this bolt is loose for one matter. We can't have that. I'll need to tighten it. Oh my god, you're gonna make me do the guesswork? Just freaking tell me what you need. A ragged cloth. A wrench? I don't know. Give you the wrench? I want to give you the saw just to be cheeky. There, I don't see any other paths. Continue along the track. Okay. God, what is this? Is this some kind of minigame? Okay. Hey, good idea. Why don't I do that? bit concerned about this landing post. Would you ready tools for me? What about it? What's wrong with it? You set down the toolbox, the muscles of your arms enjoying profound relief, and open it once again. You're quite handy to have around, you know. How the hell do you haul that thing around without another person? As to the lamp here, these aren't often necessary these days, but if we were going to do this, we might as well do it properly. And if by some miracle the night returns as it did in Lakeland, well, it's a nice thought. Anyhow, a bit of this post seems to have splintered. Whether its lamp is to be lit or not, we won't want these little pieces of wood jabbing next person who comes through here to do maintenance. I'll need to sand it down a bit. Saw, heavy hammer, rough file. Well, it just needs to sand it down. What if I'm a person that knows nothing about, you know, woodwork? Or work, for that matter. What if I don't know what a hammer is, or a wrench, or a saw, or one of those little doohickeys that Swiss knife? Bring some varnish along next time to finish. I haven't spotted any other problems. We can move along now, unless you'd like to take in a view of the tracks from here a bit longer. It's breathtaking, I know. Well, now that you mention it. Mining has always been the primary vocation of folks in the hills of Amber, you see, but after a certain point, they had dug up everything that could easily be reached and carried back by manpower alone. It was then that the Nabath Empire struck upon the idea of the Talos, which they had seen at work abroad. At great expense, the Nabath brought the Mistel engineers who specialize in Talos here to the hills, and would you know it, the mining industry picked right up again. Mine itself sprung up around that time, as a matter of fact. It was named after the twining of tales. The fruitful cooperation between the native Ranzo and the newly come Mistel. But that, like so much else, fell apart in the wake of the flood. The Mistel left, taking their knowledge with them. It was 15 years ago that the last of them, the folks from Daedalus Stoneworks, took off for Yulmar, and now no one remains that can repair and operate the Talos. They went to Yulmar. There's no use in lamenting what can't be changed. And there's one more thing we need to do while we're out here, so we might as well get to it. Vultures occasionally make the necks. Oh, excuse me. Is it late already? No, it's only 10:30. Why am I so tired? Vultures occasionally make their nests on the tracks, you see, and it falls to us to remove them. And they do. The creatures are angry when disturbed, which is natural, but nevertheless danger to anyone passing by. It's not my favorite task, to be honest with you. As you may have noticed, I'm not terribly suited for confrontation. That said, would you follow the tracks north and remove any nests you find for me? I'll keep an eye on things from here. Let me do all the grunt work again. That's fine. I'm built for grunt work. Not like you, wimp. Thank you. That should be everything taken care of. Okay. In return for your help, I'll tell you a bit more of a trolley. The thing that can get it started again, though, as I said, the only people who knew how to repair the Talos are long gone. They left, the life began to bleed out of town, trolley tracks rusted, and its cars fell into disrepair. Now, I was born in Twine, raised there. My first word was trolley. Damn it. And those were the worst years of my life. That's about 7 years past. Magnus and his wife returned to us. Magnus is a real proper trolley engineer, and perhaps he would never have left in the first place if it hadn't been for his son. As you are well aware, Amarang is hardly the safest place, and Magnus wanted his child to grow up away from its dangers. It didn't help. In the end, the Seniors got the boy. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, I'm sorry. The child had already said that someday he wanted to see Magnus' trolley running again, so in his memory, they returned to Twine. Started fixing those rusted rails and broken cars, and it was going well for a time. And then his wife got shit on. Huh? What the fuck? Wicked white vultures? Are they back for revenge? Never mind, I don't want to find out. Right, run. Nice work out there. Now, you know the story of the trolley. Won't do you much good without the Talos, though. But if there was even a single one that still functioned, things might be different. But, well, here we are. Not that it'll do you any good, but we do have a Talos where we've been meaning to repair. I can show you if you'd like. It'd certainly be nice to hear something other than Magnus griping for a change. Yeah, the sad thing about the griping is that, you know, he has every right to gripe. But, you know, it's at his own, you know, expense of health. Though art come to examine the Talos. Looks like someone's already beat us here, but please look about as much as you like. Examine the defective Talos. Hey, it looks to me like it's working, it's just not alive. Really a most vexing state of affairs. I thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. I see that means to build. The means to build Talos stone by stone are lost to us, 'tis true, but here before us slumbers the most fine specimen. Indeed, were it not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. It will likely require not but a few modest repairs and a suffusion of aether. Well, if you think you can get that thing up and running, far be it from me to stop you, but what exactly do you reckon is the problem? I should stress that I have performed only the most cursory of examinations, though such arcane constructs were wholly unfamiliar to me. As I did suspect from the first, it is a host to a network of veins through which aether floweth freely. Or so it would, were there not for several fractures which now impede said flow. When the hell did you get all that from just a glance? I take it you've thought up a solution as well then? To bridge these fissures require the material highly conductive to aether. Once in place, I believe it will be possible to restore the Talos to life. Might I prevail upon thee to acquire that which we require? Not far beyond the walls of Twine dwelleth the creature of living stone, the debit. Yeah, I've seen those. Full sure I am that the stone from such a being would prove most suitable for our needs. Alright, beat up the rock dudes. I spied but 3 obstructions to the flow of aether in the Talos, and thus would ask you to provide 3 stones of the debitage. All else will be made ready upon my return. What is happening in voice chat? Are they doing the X-ray? There's like 8 people I see. It's been years since I've seen a Talos in such fine shape. Would that Agna was here to see it, or her son. I was ready to let her dreams die down there in the mines. Even after you'd found the Leonine, I refused to believe it could work. God's world, what a fool I was. Titania X. Oh, okay. But I can tell you now, I'm going to take good care of this Talos for both their sakes, on behalf of my family and all the miners of Twine. Thank you. Well, enough chitter chatter. Let's get you to Nabathorang, eh? How many days did this side quest take? How much time have we wasted? Everything seems to be in order. I take it the Talos presence resolves the issue of the gate. Oh, that, yes. It's designed to open at the Talos' approach. You can finally go to the Nabathorang. Certainly can. All that remains is a final check of the control box over at the mines. Hear that, boys. Get that Talos over to the mines and keep a close eye on it around the curves, understood? Let us repair to the mines then. Okay. I never heard of that expression before, but okay. And this one, it's the practice cartridge you gave me. I did it for you, Daddy. Are you happy? I know I should have thrown it away ages ago, but I've been adding a little extra to it every day. After so many charges, I'm honestly not sure what it will do, but I want you to have it for luck. Ilya, do you love me now, Daddy? They're going at it for 5 hours? Aim to clear? 5 hours, aim to clear? Okay. We should hurry. Magnus and others are probably wondering where we are. All up here is ready for grand departure, but one task yet remains. I know what you're thinking, and I will talk to her when the time is right. Usually the right time is the time when it's too late. Hope when the time came I would know, but with every step I feel more uncertain. There's no reason to give up though, not with so much as at stake. Thank you, all of you, for helping me to get here. Now let's not keep Magnus. Hey, what are we doing? Speak with Magnus. Where is he? Oh, why is he lit up? What do you think? A little primitive looking, I'll admit, but Daedalus Stoneworks has always favored a simple, intuitive design, and the philosophy has served us well enough. Much of the trolley network uses single tracks, making it easy for the Talos to navigate them as needed. Plotting a route is so simple, even we can do it, which makes for fewer accidents in transit. Speaking of which, are you ready to board? Yes? Watch your step.
Ariange?
Thou must needs carry on without me.
Pardon?
The path to Nabartha-Reng lieth open. Whilst thou travellest thither to the south, I would apprise Mistress Alize and the others of our progress. As circumstances permit, I will thereafter rejoin the hunt for the remaining Light Wardens.
Magnus, will the gate close immediately after the trolley passes through?
No, it will stay open until someone closes it manually. Built that way to prevent any untimely accidents.
Then you and the others can meet us in Nabartha-Reng after giving the Ilmorans the slip.
Ariange. Thank you for everything.
Remember, thou needst but have faith.
Thanks, Uncle Orage.
If you finished with your goodbyes, I suggest you grab hold of something. Be a shame if you took a tumble.
So this is how you push the cart? You just I mean, your engine is the fucking golem?
The tracks beyond the gate aren't in the best of shape, so the trolley can only go as far as Malik. Godspeed!
Huh. Odd. Making golem better than self-propelled engine.
Ah, that must be the gate.
Looks pretty close to me.
Well, so far so good.
Wait, what the fuck? No!
Wait, is that
No!
Ranjit?
No fucking way, you asshole. Oh my god, we worked so hard to get that fixed. I mean, I shouldn't really be surprised. I did say he wasn't gonna die down there.
You're a stubborn old swine, aren't you?
One who has mastered Gukumots fears not the blackest pit or the fieriest hell. Your deeds in the east did not go unnoticed. Long have I lain in wait, and sure enough, you did not disappoint. Had you only sworn fealty to Lord Vorthry, you'd have no cause to skulk about like frightened animals. You will remain as you are, while I dispatch these villains.
No, I won't.
You forget to whom you speak. Who armed you, trained you, fought and killed 1,000 sin-eaters with you?
No, that wasn't you or her.
And when you were inevitably cut down and lay lifeless in my arms, who sought out your successor to carry on the futile struggle again and again?
Oh, is that your reason why you locked her up now? Not because Valtry told you so, but because you hated seeing her die over and over again.
We seek to bring peace to what is left of this shattered land, while these mad fools would only bring further chaos down upon us. Do not be deceived, child. Only by Lord Vorthry's hand will this dying world know a sliver of salvation.
Yeah, that's why I don't get. Why is he so devout? Oh, maybe it's the mind control. Maybe that's it.
I don't know about the world, but I never asked to be saved. However much it hurts, and however hard it gets. It's my life, and I want to live it on my own terms!
I just want the pony, Daddy.
And those mad fools you want me to abandon! The ones I've traveled with, fought with, and may one day die with. They feel the same. So no, I will not be deceived! No matter what you say, I refuse to believe it's all for nothing! They're everything to me. All I have, and all I need. And I would gladly do anything for them. Let us pass, or kill me. I'm not leaving here without them.
How dare you! Very well. If you would cast your lot with villains, then you shall share their fate.
I mean, you've died several times already, so why would I care if you die another one? Die once more.
I heard what you said, and I'm sorry for all the things I've left unspoken. You have to go, now!
Thancred, no!
Daddy, no!
Go! Do what you came here to do. I'll not have you waste that newfound resolve on me. I leave her in your hands. Hurry! Not another step. Your fight is with me.
You think yourself her protector? As if a whelp like you could be a better father to her than me.
Oh no, they really do want to be their daddy. Her daddy. Oh, that's weird. Oh yeah, like I was about to say, I haven't forgotten that he has a dragon. So what is this? Am I playing as Thancred?